Hello everyone, and welcome to our exciting What Your Crush Thinks of You. And we're going to explore the energy around the two of you and kind of see if we can get some messages to you through spirit about this person that you have a crush on or that you have some strong feelings for. So I'm really excited. So I've got my, here's the booklet, my Gods and Titans oracle cards, and they're going to go really beautifully with, if you've seen my other videos, you know that I have my goddess power cards, so I really feel good now. I have the masculine and the feminine energy, so I'm ready to do this type of reading so we can get a much more accurate message to you about this crush. Okay, so if you know or have your own little way to pick your number, go ahead and do that. Pick your number from 1 to 6, and the timestamps are in the description, so you can click on that and get right to your pile and get to the good stuff. You can stay with me and we'll do a quick little meditation. We're going to close our eyes. We're going to take a deep breath. Feel all the love all around you. The entire universe is filled with it and it flows through you. Walking towards you is your crush. He's holding up a piece of paper and he's actually waiting for you to walk to him, to come closer. Walk towards your crush. You're standing in front of your crush. He smiles, or she. They lift up the paper and there's the number. There's the message that they are sending to you through spirit. That's your number. Okay, all right, let's get started. So we're gonna start with number 1. So I'm gonna move all the other piles to the side because there's quite a few cards in here for this reading. And you can see I've got some candles burning. Got the right mood. Okay, let's get started. Let's see, we have our SpellCasters tarot cards. I'm just gonna start laying them out, and then I'm gonna read them and see what energy is here. Hello, Thor has come into this one. Nice. All right. And it's hot Thor. It's not chubby Thor from the last movie. It's hot Thor. Here, let's take a look at hot Thor. Here we go. He's looking fun. All right. Hot Thor came into your reading. Ooh, and Garuda. He's pretty hot too. That guy's got some power. Okay, let me just take a second here. Okay, well, I can tell you for the easiest and quickest thing to say right now is your overall energy in the relationship between the two of you. This is even if you don't, even if you've never spoken to this person. They see you, you see them. There's an energy around you two. So this is what this energy is. It's the 4th chakra, which is the heart center. So that's a really nice energy. Okay, but there's always other circumstances going on in our lives outside of the energy that exists between the two of you. So we have the 3 of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Tower card. So I'm using this. This is a different, this is my ShadowScape tarot, and I've chosen that one to be the overall message of my other 2 tarot cards. So there's a Tower moment, which is a big change in life, a big change in direction. I am feeling like this is perhaps, this is more of a long distance situation. And I'm feeling like that because we have Temperance, the Tower is change. Temperance is it's coming, but it does take time. The wheels are in motion. The universe is providing this, but there's distance in terms of when this will happen, when this will come. And so these two are your God and Titan cards. So this is the energy of the masculine in this reading. So the masculine in this is travel. There's some travel. Either this person travels a lot, or they're going to be traveling, or they're changing where they live. They're making a change to come to you. Okay, so that's part of what's going on here. One of you may be a teacher. You teach, or you're studying, or you're apprenticing. And that may be also part of why this is taking time. There's something going on in one of your lives that is kind of keeping you separated. I really feel like the masculine in this reading has a lot going on. Their life is really busy. It's almost a little bit chaotic. But what's really beautiful is that the masculine sees the feminine. They find you very attractive, very physically attractive. They enjoy the stillness that you bring to their life. It's almost like, if you can imagine, you're watching a movie or a video and it's sped up really, 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 really fast. Cars are zipping by, boom, 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 down the highway. People are walking super, super fast in this video because it's super, super fast. That's kind of like their life. And then there's this little pot sitting by the sidewalk, and it's this beautiful flower. Maybe it's a great big sunflower. And it just sits there with such steadiness and stillness and beauty, and the sun glows off of it. There's all this chaos all around it, and it just stands there, being itself in this beautiful stillness. And you just can't help but, that's the only thing I can see. The whole world is chaotic all around me, but all I see is this beautiful sunflower. That's like what you are for them. You just, yeah. Maybe they're even like a little bit hyperactive, this masculine energy. And your stillness is just, it's a wonderful yin and yang between the two of you. They definitely like you. So why don't I just get to that, right? Like, hello, yes, your crush likes you. But there's something going on in their life that's making it difficult for the masculine in this reading. And I'm just using that term because there could be guys that are watching this to see if their female crush likes them. There could be same-sex people who are looking to see if their crush likes them. And even in a same-sex relationship, there's always someone who's the more masculine or the more feminine. So you know how to identify yourself in this reading. So I'm just going to keep it as that. And the feminine does see, well, the feminine finds the masculine really hot. It's like, yeah, this guy is so, like, you just, rock their world. You turn their crank, so to speak. And they enjoy this energy about you. Like the yin and the yang between the two of you in this pile is really awesome. Like, it's almost perfect. Almost feel like a bit of a power couple with the energy that you guys present in this. So I feel like there's something holding this back from happening right now, but I think it's going to happen with this fourth chakra. You've got angels that are actually trying to guide this union together. But because this is the energy that's, I like to call this the energy that we're not aware of, that's working behind the scenes. So this sneaky little angel, Raphael here, is working behind the scenes for the two of you. Maybe Raphael is buddies with Thor. It's like, oh yeah, Thor's got to get this one. She is so perfect for him. So that's really what I'm feeling with this one. It's, yeah, it's great. And I really think that the feminine really sees, like, he's almost like a protector. Like, it is this beautiful flower in this chaos. And it's so strong on its own, but this masculine also wants to protect it, even though he really doesn't have to. She's quite, Like, look at the confidence in this woman. Confidence and beauty. And an alliance. He's the masculine, sees the feminine in this situation as really like a lifetime partner. This is my alliance. This is the person that has my back, whose back I will have. It's great, great. This is a really great one. Number 1 is beautiful. And I just feel like, so I'm feeling like, just to sort of recap this one, there's something keeping this from happening right now. All things happen in due time, universal time, not our time. It's going to happen. And I think the tower moment will be that. And I don't think the tower moment is, for most of you, I don't think it's like something horrible, something really bad is going to happen to make you realize what you really love in this world. I think it's more like a change in whatever this chaos that's going on with the masculine will stop, will finish. That will be like done. And then this 4th chakra energy is going to kind of come in, and this is going to flow. And this is feeling like, to me, like you both see each other as a lifetime partner. Or at least this is a deeper knowing that you have inside yourselves. All right. I like that. I'm going to have to put Thor away now. He's got to go away. Okay. All right, beautiful souls. I hope you enjoyed that. Please let me know in the comments. Do love those comments. We're going to put number 1 away. Okay. We're going to do number 2 now. So for number 2, I'm going to lay out the cards and then do like the full reading as I see the cards for you. Oh, yeah. My goodness. Oh. Okay. Here, let me get, sorry, this isn't lined up. Let's get our goddesses and our gods all together here in a nice little row. It's better. It's just, my ADD is telling me to line it up for you. That's a little bit better. Is that a little bit better? It's got to be nice to look at, right? You're going to sit here for a couple minutes staring at this. Okay. There we go. That's better. Oh, okay. So the first thing that's quite apparent, it's quite obvious, the masculine in this situation really has strong feelings for the feminine. So if you're a female and you've picked this deck, the masculine energy that you're inquiring about definitely has strong, very strong feelings for you. And if you're a guy or male that is picked to this deck, I think you do have strong feelings for this female, this woman, this feminine energy. Now, the feminine energy in this reading, this is going through a change, going through a transition. And I feel like with the Devil card, I feel like it's a self-constraint, maybe a bit of a party girl, maybe a little bit of a party girl. I'm not getting anything like really bad. Like I'm not feeling like the feminine has any drinking problems or like as in a joking situation. I think the only drinking problem that the feminine has in this pile is that, you know, you have two hands, but there's only one drink in a hand right now. So, and just sort of a joking, like very fun, you're going out and you're having a lot of fun. But there's this feeling like I feel like the feminine, and it is a feminine image that's depicted in this. This is the overall energy. So this is the energy oracle card, and this is the overall energy between the two of you in this reading. So there's circumstances and situations around us that we that change all the time, but there's this definite energy that exists between the two of you, and it is journey. And I feel like it's about the journey towards each other, the journey to becoming the person that you're meant to be. And this is setting you up for being able to have a better union with this person. With the Four of Pentacles, and again, I'm feeling like these three cards are talking about the feminine in this, and this is the masculine right here. But the feminine is in this sort of transition and almost moving from being out and about, doing a lot of stuff, having fun with her friends, not having a care in the world. But this guy is definitely on your mind. This masculine energy is definitely on your mind. And there is this idea of, nurturing yourself, looking after the home, looking after yourself, nurturing something and taking care of it. And I think a little bit of that is about yourself as well. Because you can't take care of someone else unless you're taking care of yourself. So it's almost like all of this fun, frolicking, going out all the time. It's good, but it's almost like you're running away a little bit from some deeper feelings within yourself. And I think you're preparing yourself to be ready, to be more ready for this. I feel like this is someone that maybe you've even gone on dates with. You're crushing on. Let me think, oh, he's so sweet, so handsome. But am I ready, really ready for like something serious? Like you're feeling the vibe. You're getting the vibe from this guy. And he finds you very beautiful. Very beautiful. He thinks you really have this divine sort of wisdom. You know what? He thinks you have this divine sort of wisdom, this connection with your deeper self, but you haven't opened it yet. And that's the journey I feel like that you're on. You're on this journey to really connect with that and to open up to this energy and love. And he sees you as in the in-between. He sort of sees you as starting to reflect and getting ready for this journey of being someone who's more settled within themselves. With the Page of Wands, this is a message coming through. I really feel like the masculine energy in this pile is going to be expressing this love, like Eros here. Eros is in love with you. And this Page of Wands is indicating that he needs to say that. It's driving him nuts. He really wants to say it to you, but it's being held back because he doesn't feel like you would accept it right now. He feels like there's sort of a divine connection with the two of you, but there's this journey energy that exists between the two of you right now. You're on this journey. You're in the in-between. You're about to get there. And I think that's what, like, look at the intensity. Look at how he's watching. He's really watching. And he is watching. He already knows how much he feels for you. But he's watching because he's waiting for the right opportunity. The situation needs to be right. He feels like he's got one chance to really tell you how he feels. Or to express to you. Like maybe you've been on a couple dates with him, or maybe you haven't. But if you have, I feel like they've been more like maybe out with other friends too, because you're always having a good time. No. This needs to be one-on-one with this guy. He wants to go with just you. And that will be the first step in this expression of his emotions, of his feelings. So my sort of best advice at this point is to just self-reflect. Don't change who you are. That will, whoever you're supposed to be, it's going to happen. But just don't deny yourself. Like if you feel like, yeah, you know what, I do need to spend a little more time on me, then you do. Spend a little more time on you and you might be surprised what starts to open up for you. This journey will begin, and Eros will be here with his message of love. Yeah, he finds you very beautiful. Like inside and out. You could be having your worst day, your hair could be a mess. Like he finds beauty in everything of you. So you see this image here. This is kind of crazy, creepy. This is almost like this bird hatching out of an egg, but it's got little claws like a spider. It's kind of scary. It doesn't matter how scary you look in the morning. He is gonna love you and think you're just so beautiful. Like you just glow. To him, you glow. Like, look at all the glowing in here. And I think you know he glows. He has a different sort of glow. He almost has this like warmth, this really wonderful warmth about him. It's like a fire. Okay, I think that's about it. You just need to kind of go within a little bit, spend some time working on you and really thinking about, is it time to open up, to be ready for this kind of emotion? Because I think Eros is ready. He's just waiting on you. Okay, we're gonna do number 3. So I'm just gonna lay out the cards and then get sort of a full message, a full reading from what I want to do from the top here. Sorry. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right. Oh my. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm just sort of getting the message from the deck here. All right. Okay. I hate when this happens, but if you pick deck number 3, I don't know that, there's the 9 of Wands here, but I feel like it's you. And I feel like it's you because the cards have displayed themselves. So this is the Goddess Oracle deck. So these 2 cards are the Goddess. It's the feminine energy, and then this is the masculine energy in this reading. So you see this beautiful red hair that Lilith, the Goddess, has. And all this red hair is depicted in this 9 of Wands, which Spirit uses all sorts of different ways to communicate with us, the messages, and try to narrow messages down. So I feel like the 9 of Wands, like this is a message, this is a wonderful message, a message of emotion and feeling. It's divine and it's true. It comes from the heart center of this person. It's really good energy. However, the energy of the masculine in this is not very good. And, okay, so this is your overall energy between the 2 of you. This is my energy oracle card, and it's attachment. So with attachment, and here, let's look at this card closely. We can see this person is chained to this post, and they're looking at this mask. Perhaps this is how they used to view themselves, or how they would like to see themselves. Are they removing the mask, or are they putting it on? There's definitely some constraining energy surrounding the 2 of you in this reading. They know that you exist. Do they feel love and deep attraction for you, it's not showing in these cards. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of hostility. I feel like the masculine in this reading is in the middle of some sort of battle. And it's very distracting. Like they're not in a place right now to be in a relationship, to be looking for a relationship. Whatever this is that they're battling through, whether it's family issues, work-related issues, inner demons that they have, I feel a little bit like it's that with this moon card. That there's things going on deeper inside them. Shadows, shadow energies. There's this tower. I feel like even through this war or battle that they're fighting, this is a big, like it's really, their whole life has been disrupted. It's chaotic, but underneath it all is Prometheus. And the story of Prometheus is beautiful. Prometheus created, I believe it was the Greek gods that depicted Prometheus. And he was like an artist, a creator. And he decided he wanted to create a real beautiful animal, and that was man. And he decided the best way to create man, to make him the most beautiful object on the planet, the most talented, the most versatile, would be to make man in the image of God. So Prometheus is an artist. He has such a gentle, creative side, but it's really being suppressed right now by whatever is going on in here. So whether your Prometheus is a musician, a sculptor, a painter, a poet, and that's not likely their job. Like there's something else that they're doing to support themselves financially. But this is a deeper side of them. And I feel like they don't even really have time. Like look at how this sculpted limb has been pulled off. It's almost like they don't have time even for that. If you don't have time for your own deeper passion in life, you don't have time to notice the beauty. Like they know you exist. They understand your independence. They see you as this really pretty wise woman who sort of leads by example. They think you're pretty grand, but they just don't have the time or the energy. They have so much going on right now. I'm going to pull. This is the Goddess and Titans card. Let's ask them if once this war energy clears with the masculine, what may this masculine energy be to those watching this pile in this video? What may this masculine energy be? This one didn't want to come off. Confidence. I feel like this guy is still, no, man. It's just not. What's on the bottom of the deck? Loki, play. This guy's a player and he's busy. Oh man, that sucks. I'm so sorry. Like it's just not looking good. But that's just me. Maybe it doesn't resonate with you, but maybe it does. You know what? He might be a good time, but it's not going to, and it's going to be on his terms because he's got a lot of crap going on. So, yeah. It's just not there, unfortunately. It does not seem to be there. But that's 4 cards, so like with Loki, the play underneath. I mean, if this card was supported with, you know, love or something, it would be like, yeah, this is going to be a really playful type of love. But to get a card like this, where you've got, you know, this war, this very confident in himself, the artist, and then all of this with the moon energy and this tower moment, I just feel like, yeah, he's just a player right now. Maybe, I think people are players and lovers in different parts of their life, but he's just in the player mode right now. He's got things going on. I'll put that back there. Okay. I'm sorry that couldn't be better, but the cards tell us what they do. You know what? Spirit doesn't tell us what we want to hear, unfortunately. Spirit tells us what we need to hear, or what the truth is, I guess. So that's number 3. I'm sorry, guys. But there are more fish in the sea. So we're going to do number 4 now. So let's see what cards we have for number 4. I'm going to lay them all out. And then do, okay, like a full reading on the energy of them. Oh, interesting. So these down here, this is the feminine energy. These are from the Goddess Oracle deck. This is the feminine energy, how it's viewed. And then these are from the Gods and Titans deck. This is the masculine energy. Oh, wow, okay. Okay, so I'm just going to take a second here and read this energy. There's definitely a choice to be made. I mean, we have the 2 of Wands, which is making a choice. If you look at this person, I mean, they need to make a choice here. Do they keep the bird in hand, or do they use that free hand to unbind themselves, right? So you have to make a choice. The yin and the yang, energy flows in and energy flows out. Talk about that a lot in different readings. So there's a choice to be made. And the Hanged Man is very much about making a choice too, for me in this card. And it's also, to me, also about self-imposed constraint or restraints. Like, he's also like making the choice to just hold the bird when he could just free himself and go. And if you look at the Hanged Man, his hands aren't bound. Like, it's no trouble at all to undo the buckles and take off the hood. But do you go, once you do that, do you go this way or that way? Do you even make the choice of seeing what's really there and unbinding yourself? So there's some choices that need to be made in this reading. And again, I mean, with the Judgment card, the Judgment is about, you know, the right choice or the right decision being made. And Judgment, it will be the truth or the right thing, regardless of whether it serves your purpose. Is it the correct energy, you know, sort of within the universe? And now we have the Thinking Man. So this is from the Energy Oracle deck. This is the overall energy between the 2 of you in this situation, in this reading. And it is the Thinking Man. That's interesting. I think the masculine energy in this does have a devotion to you. They do. They do really like you. But boy, they are sure thinking about it. Like, I just find with this, with the Death card and the Hanged Man and the 2 of Wands and Judgment, there's just really, there's a change or a course that needs to be taken, like a different direction, but they're really just sitting there stuck. I think they want this. I think you sort of see them as needing to make this change. Like, come on already. Because this is sort of how the feminine is seeing this masculine, and this is the way this masculine energy is being presented. Their energy, if this is a female looking for guidance on a male crush, they have great leadership. They really do have great leadership. This is what they carry with them all the time. But do they have time for, you know, a relationship? I think that this is what they're thinking about. They're really thinking about this, which is good. I mean, you've obviously made an impression on them, for sure. They find so much truth in everything that you do. They just find that so beautiful. Like the warmth in your heart, it affects them. The gaze in your eyes. There's definitely aspects of you that have gotten their attention. They find you very devoted to whatever it is you're doing. Even if you're just making a sandwich, like you just do it so nicely. You put so much of yourself into all the little things that you do in life, and they really admire that. You've got them thinking, which is a good thing. And judgment, though, this judgment card, because this is a different tarot from these two. This is a different tarot card, and specifically this tarot card for me. So this is the overall energy between the two of you with this energy oracle card. And this tarot card is sort of telling us the overall outcome or energy that we're not aware of that is playing out here. And the judgment is making a choice, is weighing out the pros and the cons. I did this for the other ones. Let's see if the energy of this masculine is going to move forward and change a bit for you. They definitely like you. They like you enough that they're thinking. Oh, there we go. Okay. Balance. Oh my gosh. Really? Oh, geez, some guys, huh? I can't believe we got balance. Oh, wow. Well, okay, let's look at the positive. This could be that he's going to do it. Whatever it is that he does, maybe, he just doesn't know if he can handle a relationship. He doesn't want to be a player. He doesn't want to lead you on. Like, this is why there's no action, that's really a great thing in a sense, right? Like, this guy is honest and true, and he respects you enough that he doesn't want to do that. But the balance card came up. It's telling me that he's either going to continue to try to figure out if he can balance whatever it is in his life, if he can make this death card happen where he changes himself dramatically, or his situation in life or how he sees it, that he can fit in a deeper romantic love relationship. So will he be balancing that? Or will he still be trying to decide? I think it's still in the air. I think it hasn't been decided yet. It hasn't been decided yet. It's up to him. That's his energy. And his path hasn't been chosen yet. Yeah, that's really interesting. That's interesting to get that card like that when we're talking about what we are. He definitely likes you. But, yeah, whatever's going on. Don't force it. Don't push him, I would say. Like, then he'll just say, no, I can't. No, too much, I can't. Can't do this. Oh my gosh, no way. Just keep being you. Just keep being present, being around. Don't just, make yourself available all the time and then he's never there. Don't do that, my gosh. Live your life. But, smile and be friendly. Always be who you have been, because he really likes that. So really don't change, because this is up to him. Don't change what you're doing. If something even better comes along, go with it. Like, don't refuse a date, because this guy is busy being a leader here and he's thinking a lot about you. Maybe if you go out on a date with someone else, maybe that will help him make that decision. I don't know, but that guy is really stuck. Okay, so that was number 4. So now, sorry, didn't mean to bang the camera. So now we're gonna do number 5. What does number 5 have? Oh man, more thinking, the last pile. Ooh, had thinking. So just gonna lay the cards out. Oh, wow. Thinking woman. Boy, you guys are thinking a lot. Oh, the sun. And the flow. Oh, Hermes. Hello, Hermes. He's a fine looking young man. And then we have Nuada, perfection. Ah, okay. I love, you just feel it, can't you? The difference in these cards. Oh, it's great. You gotta love the masculine. So this is the feminine. These are the goddess cards. So this is the feminine energy presented in the reading. And obviously our masculine energy presented. They just don't hold back, do they? It's beautiful, really. Okay, so first of all, wow, yeah, the masculine finds the feminine so beautiful, almost angelic beautiful. Wow. Can't even, wow, I'm just feeling it is strong. If you're a guy and you pick this, you know, to find out if your female crush likes you, wow, you really like her, man. She is just, she's so beautiful, so angelic, so perfect. And if you're a woman that picked this, yeah, your crush is liking you. He likes you. He does. And I think what's kind of crazy is he's a bit of a perfectionist. He's picky. Like, he drives his friends crazy. Like, dude, really, you won't go out with her because she's got, like, I don't know, her hair's not, I don't know, I can't even pick anything because I'm not picky like that. I don't know, maybe her toes are too long. Like literally, I just got that. Maybe someone's toes are too long. I can't. She could be perfect in every other way, but man, they cannot find anything wrong with you, your crush. However, they do want to communicate with you quite badly. Yeah. You are both thinking. You're both thinking. Neither one of you are communicating about this. And there's I feel like there's a third party involved. There's a heartbreak. Maybe both of you could be in a relationship or no. It's just you. I feel like the feminine is in a relationship. Oh, wow, it's so crazy. Interesting. I feel like the feminine is in a relationship. But he's sitting and he's contemplating, how do I do this? She needs to come to me. He doesn't want to be responsible for breaking up a relationship. And yet I feel like the feminine is thinking, I need to walk away. Like, look at her back. Her back is turned on. The heartbreak. It's moving. And look at how this here. She's moving to him. You really want to move to him. You're going to have to figure this one out in your own way, though. I mean, it could be reversed. Maybe you're masculine is in a relationship, and it's quite possible, but I am feeling more like it's the feminine in a relationship. I mean, with the sun though, you are just glowing when you're near this guy, or he sees the glow. I feel like he's standing and he's waiting. So what's it gonna be? Can I communicate this? Is it safe to do so? He's a little guarded, right? Like, he's got the hat on, he's like he's trying to hide a bit. Interesting. There's really some interesting energy going on here. And with this Emperor card, somebody is really working hard to make their life, to be a creator, to manifest. Maybe to manifest out of this situation. It can be done. Anything, absolutely anything can be done. Any type of relationship can be achieved, but it needs to be mutual. And I feel he understands. I feel that the masculine understands that in the universe that we live in, it's free choice. The feminine needs to make the free choice. Is she going to leave this other relationship or situation that she's in, She certainly wants to. But there's contemplation. He's just sitting by. I feel like the masculine is sitting by, standing by. And with the sun, like the sun is about creation. Wishes come true. Divine guidance. And okay, so, and flow. So flow is about going downstream, going with the flow of the river. You know, you don't paddle upstream, they say. You know, we see stuff. We're like, oh, that's so cool. I just passed that. I want that. I want, and you're paddling upstream. And you're not getting to it. It's because it wasn't meant for you. It's not part of your journey. Go with the flow. Go down the river. Everything you need is along the river, and it will come to you in due time. So I feel like you're sort of on that flow. You're waiting for the energy to be right around this situation. Yeah, you both like each other a lot, but there's this circumstance is kind of keeping you apart. Let me see here. Let's just try. Oh, actually, no, I have another. Let's pull out. I'm back. Sorry. So when in doubt, you need an archangel to answer your questions, right? So yeah, that's right. You need an archangel. Oh, thank you. Aw. All right. Nurture. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Well, there you go. That's how that ends. That's what your archangels are telling you. It's time to nurture. I think it's time to nurture, and everything will play out as it should, because you can't go wrong with nurturing and love. You can't go wrong with self-love. You can't go wrong with expressing like love to a child, like the time to nurture them and to make them feel loved. As it says, you are nurturing your own inner child. Because your inner child, like we always say, oh, you know, children are so immature and they're silly, they have no self-control. Well, they do have some of those aspects, but when a child comes here to Earth, a child knows exactly who they are. And then they just get so many messages throughout their lifetime that pulls them away from that original course of who they were. And I think that's a good thing to do for the feminine right now, is to find that inner child again, to remember who you are. And that will tell you where to go. Which way should you go? Because only you can make that choice. I feel like the masculine is yeah, they're ready. They're just waiting for you. You got to come. You got to come to them. Because it's a free choice and they don't feel like you're... I guess they feel like they're interfering with free choice or your own predestined life in a sense. Yeah. Okay, that was number 5. Thanks, guys. And now we're going to do number 6. Okay, so what is our last one? Oh my gosh, is there anyone who is not contemplating in these readings today? Oh, the 4 of Swords twice. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Ooh, this is starting to look good. Oh, yeah. Okay, patterns. Bus protection. Ah. All right. Oh, wow. Okay, now I'm getting it. I'm just gonna move these a little bit here. Oh my gosh, what a beautiful color spread. I really like the colors in your cards. Well, there's good energy. There's very good energy, but it's interesting energy. And it's energy that seems to exist between both of you, both the feminine and the masculine. So these two cards here, these are from the Goddess Oracle deck. And then these two, so they represent the feminine in this reading. And these two are from the Gods and Titans deck, so they represent the masculine. This card up here is an energy oracle card, and this represents the overall sort of universal energy that has come together between the two of you. So this is the energy between the two of you. Pretty nice. Now, there's definitely love here with this Queen of Cups, and it's a very good love. It's a mature love. It's yeah, I've been through stuff. I know what real relationships are about, kind of love. Like, this is nice. However, and this is funny. Isn't this funny? Like, how uncanny is this? These are from two different tarot decks, and they are both the Four of Swords. There's a feminine, like in this deck, it's a feminine energy, and in this deck, it's portrayed in a masculine energy. And the Four of Swords is all about sort of taking the time, stepping away, taking the time to contemplate, to decide, to just let energies flow around you and let things play out, and then step back into the game when you're ready. And both the masculine and the feminine are doing that in this reading. How interesting. I think we're gonna have to pull more cards, but first, so, yeah. You know, this is really interesting. This is really quite beautiful. These two cards, bringing them together. So the masculine is, this is one of the ways the masculine is portraying how they feel towards you. And it's this card, this goddess Ellen, and patterns. So with this patterns card, this is represented in terms of noticing what patterns in your life work out well for you, what patterns or situations bring you happiness and love, and then in what patterns don't. And look at how the masculine responds with this shape-shifting card. I feel like you both complement each other so well. I feel like the way you change as the masculine, the way the masculine changes, the feminine observes these and sees these patterns and says, oh, that's so beautiful. That's like love. And then I feel like the masculine sees the patterns in the feminine, and it changes him on a deep level. Yeah, I really like the way these two cards communicate with each other. And look at, they're looking. Her eyes are like being a little aloof, but her head is pointing towards him, and he's looking right at her. All his energy is right to her. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm really looking at this now. The masculine is protecting his heart. That's not what this card necessarily is about, but I just really got that message quickly and strongly. He's crossed his arms. His body language is closed. He's protecting his heart. Protection. It's closed. But yet you are so compassionate, and he sees that. Oh boy, he sees that. He's trying not to look at it because it's breaking through, I think. We don't know why his heart is closed. And I'm not going to ask, because that could be his personal information, and that would be something that he will share with you when he's ready. But it's closed. But there is an abundance of energy, boy, between the two of you. Like good energy. Like creating your world and your life energy. Wow, you guys could do almost anything together. Like, I feel like you guys could run a business together. Have a family. The cornucopia is just all about absolute abundance in every aspect. And that's the energy. And look at our 1-1. So if you are seeing synchronicities, this is a little bit about spirit telling you what energy is around you right now in this relationship. I want to pull a card, and I'm being drawn to this deck. I want not, oh boy, sometimes these cards have been flying out fast today. Okay, yes, yay. Okay, so my question was, is the masculine going to open his heart and look at this beautiful feminine? Absolutely, unequivocally, yes. That's what the cards are saying anyways. So the 8 of Wands, this is divine, and it is, when it comes, it's going to flow. Like, this guy is holding it back, and it's going to explode. He is going to explode with how he is feeling. It's going to shower you. You're going to be his world. And he'll be your world. Like, it'll be beautiful, the cornucopia. And there'll be so much balance and harmony in it. He's just going to open it up. He's going to. I don't know why it's closed, and let's not ask. He's got it closed for a reason. He needs to protect it. And when, you know what, we don't want to know everything about everybody right away. That's no fun. What's the adventure in that? You want to slowly get to know them. But those two cards are amazing, and they shot right out. That's great energy. That is really good energy. And I'm glad, because the only thing holding this back, I think you're sitting here right now in this 4 of Swords as well, because you're getting this message. Like, maybe this is how he looks when you walk by. Oh my gosh, dude. This is how he's looking, right? He's protecting his heart. He's not approachable, but this is what's inside. I want to come to you. Oh, you make me want to shapeshift. And maybe it is shapeshift to open his heart, right? That is a really big snake he's hanging on to. I'm just going to leave it at that. But anyway, so I think that's really good. I think that's good. That was fun. It was kind of like a little adventure doing number 6. We had to work that out a little bit, huh? But yeah, it looks good. And he really likes you. You're compassionate. I don't know that I talked much about what he sees in you. It's this compassion. And I think this is what's going to open this heart. Is this, because look at how solid and confident and just true this compassion is. There's no denying this. This is just amazing. He's trying, but you know, it's pretty hard. And the compassion is what will open. You don't need to shower him with love. Don't do that. That'll scare him away probably. Just keep showing your compassion, even compassion to others. But you don't have to keep, you just are. You're a very compassionate, beautiful person with like a very loving heart. And you're just sitting here, like, look at you. You have this beautiful cup to offer. And he knows it. And it's going to come. Just keep being you. That's all you can do. All right. I think number 6 was one of my favorites. That was great. Thank you so much for letting me peek into your life just a little bit. That was great. And that's it. So for now, guys, please like, share, subscribe, comment, all those good things. All right? Have a wonderful day. Keep your heart open because there's endless possibilities out there. All right, guys. Bye.